theme song with a Redbeard Live. Woo woo. Redbeard Live. Woo woo. Interesting enough to tie both of the new movie and that together. You have Donald Glover, who is actually doing the voice of Miles Morales in the new animated Spider-Man movie. And he is actually in Spider-Man Homecoming, but I don't believe he plays Miles Morales. He's just a person in it.
Right. He's a character that's not been announced yet.
I think Marvel is just like, let's throw some money at Donald Glover so he's in all of our stuff.
He
like
could
as
be in the
Lando
movie for like 5 minutes. He could just be in the background. Like we don't know what he's gonna.
Because he's great. But he's an excellent actor. I'm a big fan, and that might segue to our next topic, because he is actually in the new Han Solo movie.
Oh, is he really?
He is. He plays Lando Calrissian.
That dude's getting around.
Oh yeah, no, he's like the most successful like young person like ever. He's great, and but the new Han Solo movie, no, he is. It's one of those things where it's like he does so many things that he doesn't do so many huge big movies, but he does so many movies and does so many things. Like he was a writer on 30 Rock, and then he was on Community forever.
Wait, how old is
You're talking about Glover, right?
Yeah, Donald Glover.
Oh, okay.
Donald Glover.
He's fun.
Yeah, and then he does his own. Dong Lover, which
Yeah.
was his original Twitter handle. He had to change it because Dong Lover.
It's original.
Is that why he changed it?
Yeah, because it was Don Glover,
I
and
didn't know
he
that.
couldn't go by Dong Lover.
He could.
I love
mean,
Dong.
I mean,
you
you could.
get a different follower base.
So Donald Glover is Lando Calrissian in the new Han Solo movie, and the two directors for that movie just like fucking bounced.
They were fired.
Oh, they're like
They were fired.
They were fired.
Okay, so Mike knows.
3 weeks left of shooting, and they were essentially fired.
Why do you think
Catherine Kennedy, who took over Lucas Arts and now obviously works for Disney. Depends which story you read.
Lucasfilms.
Or Lucasfilms.
Because
so
LucasArts
out
was
of
the
business.
video game. Yeah, they went out.
So depending which story you read, either she's a huge bitch and a pain in the ass to work with,
Yeah.
which may or may not be true, or they both decided they were just going to, the two directors were just going to leave the project with 3 weeks left to go, and they were, creative differences. So what it sounds like to me is that they have a rough cut of the movie, and Kathleen Kennedy was like, nope, we're going to go ahead and recut this, and we're going to switch all this. And they were like, no, you're not, because it's our movie. And she was like, yeah, we are, so you're fired. Get the fuck out.
Oh, jeez.
Is what it sounds like.
You are
if
the
you
weakest
strip down the
link.
Cliff
So
Notes
either-
version, because they were hired on, and a lot of people were excited because they did the two 21 Jump Street movies, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street,
Okay.
and then the Lego movie.
Which are excellent.
And so everyone thought, okay, this is going to be like a Western smuggler type of movie, a lot of comedy, like the Lego movie type of thing. They actually left the Flash movie. They were signed on to do the Flash for Warner Brothers. Left that to do this movie. Now, after they've been fired, they've gone back to Warner Brothers, and they were like, hey, so we're free now. And since your last director of Flash just quit, we want to do Flash again. So the rumors are for that. And speaking of Bryce Howard, the rumor is Ron Howard's going to come in and finish the Han Solo movie.
Han Solo movie. Yeah,
Right.
I heard that too.
I really hope the Han Solo movie's good. Like,
Well, I mean, I think our
I
good
don't want
friend-
an episode 1 and 2 and 3 disaster where
Oh,
it's
God.
like everyone's like, this is no.
Well, our good friend Justin Korthoff, who is at 60K on Twitter, mentioned like on Facebook the other day. He's like, the good news is we've survived bad Star Wars movies before.
This is true.
that's
This
pretty
is true.
close
We
to that.
survived
Okay.
3 of them.
So the Han Solo movie, we're
Still
kind
want
of
that
we're
new
kind of
stuff.
hopeful for it, but kind of wondering what the hell's going to happen.
Right, because that's next year.
Right.
So that's
we have time.
It's planned for Memorial Day next year. If Ron Howard shoots enough scenes, they could just completely erase the other two dudes, and it could just be credited as
Just
a Ron
erase them.
Howard move. So
Right.
we'll see what happens with that.